Hello everyone, welcome back to Vietnam and PTIT Global Voice. This is Quốc Anh, your host, joining you today. In today's episode, our theme is culture and community, do's and don'ts. And we are very excited to welcome a truly special guest. Please give a warm welcome to Ari.
Hi everyone, my name is Ari. I come from Mongolia and right now I'm studying information technology at the Post and Telecommunications Institute of Technology. I'm really happy and excited to be here today so I can share my experience and chat with all of you.
Hi Ari, it's a great to talk with you today. I heard you already been in Vietnam for like a few weeks, so may I ask how do you feel about life and as an international student here so far?
So far, I have been in Vietnam for a few months now, and I absolutely love living here. Everyone is so friendly and warm whenever I have any trouble. People are always ready to help me without hesitation. The food here is another huge highlight. Oh my gosh, it's incredibly delicious. I have already tried so many different dishes and I'm totally addicted. The only thing I'm still getting used to though is navigating on the streets and dealing with the famous Vietnamese traffic jams. But even that is starting to feel like part of the adventure.
Honestly, I say that be quite a challenge, but very fun and exciting one. That's awesome to hear. So now you've been here for a little while. Have there been any everyday behaviors or things that Vietnamese people do that genuinely surprise you or caught you off guard?
Oh, I can tell you a lot of things. The very first time I arrived in Vietnam, I was completely shocked by how calmly and confidently people cross the street, even when the traffic is absolutely insane. Cars, motorbikes everywhere, horns non-stop, and everyone just walk across like it's nothing. I stood on the sidewalk for like 10 minutes because I was too scared to move. Also, Vietnamese people can eat things that totally blew my mind, like balut, shrimp pates, all kinds of strong smelling stuff, and they love it. I try a little bit, and well, let's just say I'm still working on building up the courage. And one more thing I noticed almost every Vietnamese person always carries two essential items tissues and a raincoat. When asked my friend why, they just laughed and said, "Oh, because the weather here is crazy. One minute is sunny and hot, the next minute, boom, pouring rain. It can change in literally a few minutes."
That's really surprising, isn't it? So, from your perspective, what are some things that people definitely should do and something they shouldn't do when they're in Vietnam or interact with Vietnamese culture?
From my experience, the things you definitely should do in Vietnam are always wear a helmet when riding a motorbike. Seriously, always. It's not just the law, it really keep you safe from this crazy traffic. Whenever you're lost or in trouble, just ask the locals. Vietnamese people are incredibly kind. They will almost always stop and help you, even if it takes a few minutes of their time. And things that you shouldn't do are never tap or bang your chopstick on the bowl. It's considered bad luck and it also reminds people of beggars doing that to ask for food. So it feels really impolite. Also, don't point directly at someone with your finger, especially when you're talking or calling them. It comes across as quite rude and aggressive here. If you need to point at a person, it's much better to use your whole hand or just a gentle chin nod. I would say that little things like this make a big difference in showing respect.
I'm completely agree with you. You are absolutely right. On top of that, I personally think that handing things, whether it's money to cashier, item or to someone, or even payments to the vendor at the market, with just one hand can come across a bit of disrespectful. Instead, using both hands to pass things is a small but very meaningful way to show respect and politeness towards people. It makes such a difference. Alright, now let's play a quick game of do or don't. I'm going to read out a list of everyday action and you have to guess is whether it's do or don't in Vietnam. Alright, here we go. The first one is going to be taking your shoes off before entering someone's house or some family run restaurant or a homestay.
Do. 100% should do. Super important.
Alright, the second one is going to be using Grab or B instead of catching a random taxi at the airport.
Do. Definitely safer and cheaper.
Alright, next one is speaking loudly, laughing super loud, or talking on the phone noisily inside temple, museum, or on night buses.
Don't. Big no no. It disturbs everyone and feels very, very disrespectful.
Alright, the last one. Paying for parking or anything small with a big bill like 500,000 Vietnam dong.
Paying for parking with a huge bill. This one is tricky, but I'm gonna say do. It should be fine, right? I mean, money is money.
Wow, thanks for those lightning fast answer. And congratulations, you got 100% correct. Seriously, just a few weeks in Vietnam, you already mastered a culture like a pro. That is absolutely impressive. And that's bring us to the end of today's episode. Thank you, Ari, so much for coming to the show and sharing all of our wonderful experience with us today. I truly hope everything you shared will be super helpful to other international students and anyone living in Vietnam right now. If you have any question or just want to chat, feel free to slide into PTIT Global Voice inbox anytime. This is Quốc Anh signing off. See you all in the next episode.